fable called The Stag and the Lion, and it begins with ho elafos, which means the stag. So the stag, because, and then hoios. Now this is a phrase in Greek that's very common. Hoios temi, which means I am able to do something. And here it's in the imperfect tense, hoios to en. So because it was able, or because he was able, to run, trekking, very fast, takista. We know trekking is the infinitive because it has that EIN ending that you get with infinitives. So because he was able to run very fast, easily escaped, radios exefugen. Again, you can often recognize an adverb because the adjective, easy, ends in an os, radios, with a short o, or an omicron. But the adverb, radios, ends with a long o, and then an s, or an omega, and then an s. It's like the difference between sophos, which means wise, and sophos, which means wisely. Okay, so he easily escaped. Ex effugen, that's the strong aorist from ek feugo, which you can see in the vocabulary here. Kai mekri, and until uk en dendra, until there were not trees. So until there were not trees, en tois agrois, in the fields. Now here, you've got en, now that's singular. You'd expect plural because trees are plural, but remember in Greek a neuter plural noun takes a singular verb. So until there were no trees in the fields, the lion, ho leon, uk elaben, did not catch the stag. Right. But Allah, when they ran into, so ace edramon, that's the strong aorist from ace treco, to run into. So when they ran into ace ten hulen, into the wood, or into the forest, you can see the ace is repeated. You get it here, and you also get it here within the verb, which is fine. Greek often repeats in that way. So, but when they ran into the wood, ho elafos, the stag, en kinduno, was in danger. So here you've got en plus dative, meaning in. So the stag was in danger. For, that's gar. So remember, gar is one of these Greek words that comes second in the sentence, and it means for in the sense of providing an explanation. For, hoi ton dendron cladoi, this is a genitive sandwich, the, of the trees, branches. So therefore it means for the branches of the trees, enepodisan, weak aorist, obstructed, and then we have another genitive sandwich, the of the stag horns, or antlers, sorry. So in other words, so therefore the sentence means for the trees' branches obstructed the stag's horns, or antlers. Then ho'un elafos. Remember, un also comes second in the sentence, and it means therefore. So therefore, the stag no longer, uk eti, was able, hoiosten, to run, trekking. Hode leon, now remember, de means and or but, and it comes second in the sentence, but the lion ran towards him, pros edramen. Right, so this is again the strong aorist of pros treco, I run towards. Ho'un elafos, therefore the stag. Pro plus genitive means before, so before his death, his thanatu, he said ape. remember you've got this little symbol here after a pair, which is like a full stop, but it's a bit higher up. And that's technically called an interpunct, and it's like a colon or a semicolon in English. So therefore, the stag, before his death, said, in the past, or previously, proteron. And notice you've got men here because we're setting up a contrast, right? In the past, I did this, but now I do something else. So formerly, in the past, I wondered at or admired my kerata, my antlers, not takola, not my legs or the legs. But now, nunde, so this is the second half of the contrast, but now the antlers, or my antlers, takerata, have killed me. Apektainen me. Apektainen is again a third person singular verb because remember neuter plural nouns like takerata take singular verbs. And this is an aorist. Again, this is a weak aorist. So my antlers have killed me. And then in the next paragraph, homuthos phine, the story shows that, hoti means that, the story shows that in danger, en kinduno, it is easy, radion esti, to trust pisteuen, and that takes dative, it is easy to trust bad friends, kakois philois. So that's dative following pisteuen. And again, you can tell that pisteuen is an infinitive because it has the ein infinitive ending at the end.